Never fear, Cindersh is here. Today we're doing a kind of Academy Awards type thing where I've got 3 entries, and from those 3 entries I will decide which one I deem to be the best Dragon Ball Z beam struggle. Our first entry is Goku versus Vegeta. This beam struggle was the very first to ever occur. Dragon Ball didn't really have one, but here we get our first beam struggle in Dragon Ball Z. Some of the things that made this struggle unique was the long build-up for the energy attacks that occur. So you had some tension build there. You got the destruction of the environment around them. You got the clash of the energy blasts, the near even power struggle to determine who was going to win this fight. And then at the very last moment, you get Goku realizing he's got to push himself to the limit, almost destroying his own body to beat out Vegeta in this beam struggle. That's what makes this a strong contender. The fact that it's the first, it introduces us to all the elements that we'll see in the later beam struggles as well. Our second entry is Gohan versus Cell. And here we have Cell facing off against Gohan. To accentuate the power difference, you've got longer power charges for stronger energy beams. You've got a bigger radius of the collision point where the two beams collide to show the real power and the fight for this energy blast battle. You'll see two energy beams as they've collided. Each of them puts more energy into it. One side, the energy blast will start to waver toward the one side, then the other. And so it adds to the tension even more than Vegeta and Goku's battle did. Except you've got this long charging. It takes forever. And they finally get the blast. These blasts come to meet. And the damage to the ground, to the mountains around them, it's pretty devastating. And the size of this blast is huge. Other factors to consider is, they're so evenly matched that it takes outside help to really break the tie. Well, maybe Gohan would have lost without the interference even. That could be said, that Gohan would have lost without the help of the other Z fighters, without the help, finally, of Vegeta, whose blast was enough of a distraction to cause Gohan to finally overwhelm Cell. This is also a major point in the series where it shows just how drastically different in power the Saiyans are in comparison to Piccolo and Tien and Krillin and Yamcha. I mean, even Piccolo, who does have power equal to a Super Saiyan, can't make enough difference to really allow Gohan to finish the battle off, even with his strongest attack, the special beam cannon. It's not enough. But Vegeta comes after everyone else has tried their attacks. Vegeta comes and his blast is distraction enough for Gohan to overwhelm Cell. So we see just how far behind the Earth Warriors are being left as the Saiyans continue to progress in strength. And even Piccolo, as much as he continues to get stronger, and he gets to be fairly strong, and you can't say the other Z Warriors aren't strong. They probably are stronger than Frieza by the end of the series. I mean, that's an impressive feat. It is. It's just that they get undermined, they get ignored because of the strength of the Saiyan. And that is why this battle is so important. This beam struggle between Goku and Beerus is one of the best things. Well, this fight in general, but especially including this beam struggle is one of the best things Dragon Ball Super has done so far. It is an epic battle, and what sets this one out is the devastation. I mean, there is the drama here as they charge up, as Beerus slings this huge destructive energy ball around, and Goku charges up to counter it. But it's the devastation caused by this beam struggle that really makes it stand out. You've got these waves of energy that can be felt not just on Earth, not just like King Kai's planet, but all the way out to Supreme Kai's planet. I mean, the humans can tell what's going on. It's destroying planets and meteorites that are just not solid enough to withstand the pressure of this battle. It's amazing, and those farther away planet you see gets destroyed, yet the Earth seems to just barely be able to hang on. Although there is definitely fear expressed by the Supreme Kai, the old Kai, and even King Kai, that the Earth is going to be destroyed in this battle. And Goku struggles. In the end, he's able to balance out his power to Beerus again before the blast explode. But the sheer magnitude of force behind this struggle is what sets this battle apart. And now, to announce the best beam struggle, our winner is Gohan versus Cell. The main reason I believe this to be the most important beam struggle is because of what it means for all of Dragon Ball Z history. Before this point, the Z fighters were able to really contribute and make a difference. After this point, their help is negligible at best. And you see here, as they try to help Gohan, they just really cannot make much difference. And so as a defining point for how much the Z fighters can do, this is the defining moment. And so this is the winner of the most important beam struggle.